All right. We're going to start with scorpion today on our bellies. So come on onto your belly. You're going to have your arms out to either side. Bring that right foot up towards the sky, knee bent, glute engaged, and then cross the foot over. So it's touching or close to the opposing glute. Bring it back down to the earth. Bend the left knee. Reach it up high, get that glute firing, and then tap the earth on the opposite side. And you're just moving from side to side here. Just waking up the body. So bending the knee, reaching that heel straight up, and then over. And then back down. Other side. Good. All right, we're moving to a downward dog positioning here. So come to your mat, press your hands into the earth. And then what you'll do here is you're gonna reach your right foot on the outside of your right hand, and then come back. Right hand outside of right and back. So you're just gonna stay in between these two positions for the 45 seconds, getting some opening through the outer hip, okay? And then you'll rest, and then we'll do the other side. So we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Foot up by the hands, outside of the hands, so you really get an opening through that hip, and then back. Maybe getting a little bit higher each time, getting a little more crease in the hip. Being playful with the motion, feeling the stability through the shoulders. Rest. Come to a half kneel position. You'll offer your right hip back and your left hip forward. What you're going to do here is first hinge forward a little bit so you get a stretch. Bring your arms up, and then you're going to side bend to your right. So what we're doing is we're coming back out, then we're going a little deeper, and then we're pulsing to the right, just getting a nice little stretch to the front of the left hip. Doing this so that we free any tension that lives there right now. Keeping that spine nice and tall. And then side bending right. Then coming to a rest and doing the other side. So taking that left hip and tacking it back, right hip forward, pubic bone tucks towards the navel, bending a little deeper, then coming to neutral and side bending. Bend deeper, and then neutral, side bend. And so we're just getting into the musculature, the front of the right hip, and then going deeper, doing your best to keep your core nice and engaged here. Getting into little tightness that tends to live in the TFL. And the hip flexors. All right, coming down to the ground. Let's get those glutes firing. So we're gonna do a floating bridge. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. And then what you're gonna do here is feel the push turn into a reach through the hips as you reach your fingertips above your head. And then you'll slowly lower back down, hinging from your hip crease. Just waking up the glutes, feeling inner thigh muscles firing, drawstring tightening in between the top of the pelvis. All these important pieces and parts. It's a movement. Three, two, and rest. Moving into sideline hip abduction. So you'll press your forearm into the ground. You can bend that bottom leg or extend it. You'll internally rotate from the femur. You'll flex the foot and lift and lower the leg. We're looking to keep nice distance between the ear and the shoulder on that grounding arm, and really feel that engagement through the glute medius, which is in the rear quadrant of the top of the glute. So just, you can place your hand just where my hand is and feel it firing. Three, two, one. Other side. Forearm pressing into earth. You can bend that bottom leg, top leg, nice long lever arm straight, internally rotate from the femur, flex the foot, press forearm into the ground, and then you'll lift and lower. And just notice that the more you turn that pelvis a little bit more forward, the more you get that direct activation of that glute med. Nice work. Three, two, one. All right, nice work. We're coming up to stand. We're gonna start with some leg swings here. Just do stand on the ball of your right foot. Ball and heel pressing into each other. Lift toes. Feel the weight transfer into the glute and into the center of your heel, and balance. And then just start to offer a gentle leg swing. We're more concerned here with waking up that standing leg, right? We're just gonna take a little time here to feel all the pieces and parts working to stabilize as you mobilize with the other leg. That's what this is about. You should feel all those muscles working. And then rest. We'll go to the other side. Find your balance once again. Ball, heel, foot moving towards each other. Stabilize through the arch. And then just let that leg swing. And just notice on the standing leg here, feel your glute firing. Notice that the weight is not in your toes. Notice that the quadricep, the glute med, the glute max, all these muscles are hugging to the bones to support you right now. Nice work. Five, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, so we're gonna move into our Tabata, get a little heat going here. We'll go momentarily here as I get this wonderful system working. Okay, so we're gonna start with a squat thrust. So you'll stay at the top of the mat, you'll hinge from your hips, you'll just work your feet back into a plank position, and then you'll jump forward, press up. And just warming everything up. The lighter you land, the more core engagement. Okay, rest. Now you're on your right foot. You're going to balance on your right foot, level out the pelvis, hinge from your hips. Your arms can become wings here, and you're going to balance here, be an airplane. You can let your arms move from side to side, breathing, gazing slightly ahead, and balancing. Do your best to keep your pelvis level here. Good, rest. Back to squat thrusts. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge, jump back, jump forward, up. Just feel that spring in your body. All right, rest. Left foot. Find your balance. Hinge from your hip, creases. And then just find that place where you can land. You can let your arms become wings. You can give yourself a little turbulence here if you like. Letting the arms move from side to side and having to really work your balance. Nice. Good, rest, back to squat thrust. 3, 2, and go. Rest. Side 1. Balance on right foot. And then you can bring that knee in line with the hip to see pelvis is neutral. Then just keep that nice long neutral spine. Arms become wings. Balance here. Feel free to offer a little turbulence. Notice where you could press a little bit more down into the ground. Maybe through the ball of the foot. And then rest. Squat thrusts. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Rest. All right, here we go. Last round, pressing into the ball of your left foot. Hinging from your hips. Lying. Maybe offering yourself a little bit of turbulence. Really feeling the support. Rest. Nice work, everybody. Okay. First round of fun. We're gonna work on our shoulder girdle. So we're gonna do a cobra first. Tops of feet heavy, inner thighs move back and wide, tailbone reaches towards your heels. And then allow your chest to move forward and up, opening into thoracic extension and lowering back down. Then we'll move into push-up. You can tuck your toes under and peel shoulders on the back and press into push-up, or you can come to your knees and do that same thing, pull belly into spine and really work on using that core support to lift and lower. And then finally, you'll come to a forearm plank. Balls of feet pressing into the earth, gaze slightly forward. Lower one knee, and then lower the other. When we do this, we have to use more core. It's common for us to use our quadriceps to hold us up. So it's a good burner. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So we're starting with cobra. Press tops of feet into earth, inner thighs back and wide, pubic bone tucks towards navel, tailbone towards heels, expand, and then lower. Claw your hands slightly into the earth to create more thoracic spine extension. Rest. All right, prepare for your push-up. The first step here is to peel your shoulders onto your back. Feel yourself squeezing the grate in between your shoulder blades, tailbones reaching towards your heels, and then you're pressing up. You're lowering down, bending elbows, pressing up. Lowering down, bending elbows, doing your best to keep that peeling of your shoulders on your back as you lift, and then as you lower as well. Working the concentric motion here and the eccentric lengthening of the muscle as we come down. Both are really important. Good, rest. Forearm plank. Balls of feet pressing into earth. You can interlace your hands or have your thumbs pointing straight up and your forearms parallel. We're going. Now just bend one knee and then the other. Gazing slightly forward, moving from side to side. Doing your best to keep your bottom low. Five, 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice work, everybody. Okay, back to the earth. Place your hands right below your shoulders. Tops of feet heavy. Inner thighs move back and wide. Then tailbone reaches towards your heels. Feel the chest move forward and up like a wheel. And then lower back to the earth. Rest. All right, prepare for your push-up. So you're peeling shoulders onto your back, clawing the earth, tailbone reaching towards your heels, and then you're pressing up and slowly lowering down. Press and lower. Do your best to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Feel them sliding onto your back. Great work for your arms. Good to take out momentum. So you're really feeling all the muscles working hard. Last, forearm plank. Balls of feet pressing into earth. Gazing slightly forward. Breathe. Alternate knee tap. Nice work, everybody. Another 10 seconds. Rest. Woohoo! Last round of fun. All right, hands right below shoulders. Tops of feet heavy. Inner thighs hug back and wide. And then tailbone reaching towards your heels and lift. So we're lengthening our spine as we feel that cobra tail rooting us to the earth. Three, two, and one. All right, get ready for push-ups. Peel those shoulders onto your back. Claw the earth. Pull navel into spine, tailbone reaches towards your heels. Press up, and slowly lower down. Bending elbows, doing your best to keep those shoulders sliding onto the back body. Feeling biceps, triceps, pec major, deep core stabilizers working, supporting you here. Serratus plays a big role in keeping our chest nice and broad as we lift and lower. The muscle that helps you dome your upper back lives on either side of the rib cage, right here, on either side. Forearm plank. Yeah. Three, two, and begin. One knee, other knee. Five, four, three, two, rest. Nice work, everybody. First round down. We get into the legs this round. We're gonna do a lunge to half kneel. So you'll come into a lunge position, you'll put your hands on the back of your head, and then you'll tap as low as you can towards the ground and come back up. Spread your elbows nice and wide and do your best to keep ankle, knee, hip all in one line. There's a little more pressure through the ball of your back foot. Then you'll take the opposite side here, interlace your hands, and then just keep that spine nice and tall, navel pulling into spine as you lift and lower here. And then we're just going to do some lateral bounds for our third movement. So get a little cardio going side to side, okay? Try to land on each side, okay? Before you go to the other side. And we're gonna go in 5, 4, we'll start with the right foot forward. So ankle, knee, hip all in one line. Right hips moving back, left hips moving forward, pubic bones tucking towards the navel, hands are interlaced. And you're just gonna pulse as far as you can go down. Keep that chest lifted. If you can't go all the way down, limit your range of motion and keep that nice long spine. Feel the support of the shoulders on the back, right? That little grape that you're squeezing in between your shoulder blades. More spaciousness through the collarbones. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Other side. Coming into that lunge position. All 10 toes pointing straight ahead. Moving that left hip back and the right hip forward, interlacing hands, and then pulsing here. So coming down as far as you can, coming back up, and just noticing what your range of motion is and honoring that. It's better to have good movement patterns and less range of motion than be reinforcing dysfunctional movement patterns, right? So this really works a whole lot of muscles. Quads, core, little stretch in that back calf musculature, glutes, opening through the front body. 3, 2, rest. Nice work. All right. Now we get to play just moving from side to side, landing, feeling the support of the standing leg, and then transitioning to the other side. 3, 2, and you're going. Three, 2, and rest. All right, back to our right foot forward in our lunge. Just offer that right hip back, left hip forward, pubic bone tucks towards navel, hands behind head, and then you're just descending and pressing back up, keeping that chest nice and lifted, honoring whatever range of motion keeps your spine in a nice neutral position, keeps your ankle, knee, hip all in one line. Really nice. Three, 2, rest. Nice work. Other side. Really feel the opening that you're receiving through the front of the chest here. Really good. Okay. 3, 2. Don't forget to tack that left hip back, right hip forward, pubic bone towards the navel. That'll really help you feel your inner thighs activating here. Just controlling the ankle, the knee, and the hip as you lift and lower. And if you want more opening through the chest, to spread your elbows a little wider. Notice how that feels. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Lateral bounds. You got a 10-minute rest if you want it. If not, you can go for extra credit. Moving from one side to the other. We're going in 3, 2, and you're in. Nice work, everybody. Five, 4, 3, 2, rest. Last round of fun. So right foot's forward, left foot's back. Offer that right hip back and left hip forward. So 2 hips are squared to the front. Pubic bone tucks towards the navel, hands to back of head, and we're going. Nice work. Keep that chest nice and lifted. When you press your hands into your head and your head into your hands, that really helps keep the spine and the head nice and long and tall, right? So there's a clean line of energy from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. And rest, nice work. Okay, other side. Left hip back, right hip forward. Pubic bone tucks towards the navel. Interlace hands. Press hands into head, head into hands. And then just lower that back knee and lift. Nice work. Notice that left hip tacking back to stabilize the ankle, the knee, and hip on that front leg. Keep the core nice and engaged. Navel pulling into spine. You can picture a hot iron pressing into your belly. Three, 2, rest. All right, lateral bounds. And we get to move on to the next fun round. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, bounds. Springing from the outside of one foot to the outside of the other. Feeling glute activation as you press off the lateral side of the foot, landing on the other. Do your best to keep your chest lifted while you're doing this. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Next 3 moves are going to be, first is going to be this crouch. So you'll be in a crouch position with your knees bent, and then you're going to come forward into your plank. Then you'll crouch, and then spring forward into plank. Crouch, spring forward, okay? That's your first move. Second move is going to be a knee drive. So You'll balance on your right foot. You'll come deep into your right knee, and then you're driving forward. So I like to use my hands and pump. So we're really working on that knee drive, okay? And you'll do the same thing on the other side, coming into a lunge position, and then driving the knee forward. Drive, drive, okay? Those are your 3 moves. We'll start with the crouch to plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and crouch, plank, crouch, plank. So feel the balls of your feet pressing into the earth to explode you into your plank. Use those inner thigh muscles. Engage the core. Three, 2, rest. All right, so you're gonna balance on your left foot. You'll bend into your back knee, your right knee. Your arms will be forward, and then you're just gonna reach that knee forward and drive it. I find that the pump of the arms is really helpful in creating power. Also just gives your arms a little bit of a workout. Three, 2, rest. All right, prepare for the other side. Use the knowledge that you have of your experience on the other side to guide you through this side. Knee forward. Really find that stability through your standing leg, pressing into that heel to drive the knee forward. Three, 2, 1. All right, 1 round down, nice work. Into your crouch position. Claw your fingertips into the earth. Dome the upper back. Balls of the feet pressing into the earth. Bend knees deeply. Spring forward. Three, 2, rest. All right, back up to stand. Balance on your left foot. Ball heel moving closer together. Feel your foundation of support. Bend the back knee. And then drive. 3, 2, rest. All right, nice work. Other side. Really stay focused on the ball and the heel moving closer to each other for the stability of the standing foot. You'll feel more definition in your arch. Best. All right, back to the earth. One more round. Claw the earth. Especially feel the pointer finger and thumb knuckles on the earth. And then bend the knees, thrust forward. Three, 2, rest. All right, one more round of our kicks, our knee drives. So balance on that left foot, ball of foot pressing towards heel. And then come into your beginning stance, drive that knee forward. Rest. All right. Last round. Ball of right foot, ball and heel moving closer towards each other. Feel that integrity. Bend the back knee. And then drive. Good, and rest. Nice work. Okay, our next round is gonna be a side plank, like so. Get a nice hold here, then come to plank, and then come to side plank on the other side. And then plank, side plank. Just working on our stability, lifting up that bottom hip, and then you'll come to your backs. And knees will come into your chest. Your arms will reach out into cactus, so or goalpost arms. Press the backs of your shoulders down into the ground and bring your knees over towards the right, only as far as you can, keeping that left shoulder blade down on the earth. Then you'll come back up and you'll do the same thing to the other side. Very slow and controlled here, working on thoracic spine rotation, which means that that opposing shoulder blade needs to stay on the earth, okay? And then finally, we'll do a floor cobra to integrate that. So you'll be on your belly. Your arms are going to be down by your side. Tops of feet pressing into earth. And then you're going to bring your thumbs up towards the sky. Your feet are going to lift off of the earth. And you're going to open into a nice thoracic spine extension position. And then release back down to the ground. And then open and release. Okay? All right, those are our 3 moves. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come into your side plank, lift that bottom hip up. Take 2 or 3 breaths here before you transition into your plank. Hold in your plank, find your stability, and then come into your side angle on the other side. Feel your arms becoming wings. Release back down into plank. And then over to side plank so that you're feeling that right shoulder nestling onto your back and then the left shoulder. And you're lifting that hip up. And then you're coming back into plank. And then you're going to the other side. Feeling that stability through your shoulder girdle. And then you're resting to the earth. Knees in line with hips. Arms in a cactus position or goalpost. Feel the bottom tips of the shoulder blades nestling onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Slowly rotate to the right, keeping the left shoulder blade on the earth. Then slowly come back through center. Rotate to the left, keep your right shoulder blade on your earth. Feel your obliques working here. And then come back through center. Make sure the bottom tip of that left shoulder blade stays on the earth. Come back through center. Other side. One more round. Good, and rest. Come to your belly, forehead on the earth, tops of the feet pressing into the earth, tailbone reaching towards your heels, and then you'll externally rotate your thumbs are reaching towards the back of the room as your feet lift up to, hold, and then release back down. Expand. Feel all that support in the back body, and then lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Hold until the end of our 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, side plank. Form hand pressing into earth. Coming into a side plank position. Stacking shoulder on top of shoulder. Top of foot pressing. Sorry, outside of foot pressing into earth. And then lifting that bottom hip up. Then transitioning to plank, and then over to the other side. Press through the lateral side of the foot and really lift that bottom hip up. Come to plank, and then transition to the other side. Back to center, other side, center, and other side. All right, rest. To the ground we go. with hips and then in towards you, cactus the arms, knees to the right. Really feel that left shoulder blade pressing down into the earth. Come back through center, other direction. Good. Come back through center, over to the right, feel left shoulder blade, nice and grounded, through center, hugging your thighs towards each other as you're doing this. Just notice how that changes the way you receive the rotation. 3, 2, and rest. Floor cobra. On your belly. Tops of feet pressing into earth, tailbone reaching towards your heels. Cobra tail. Expand, lift arms and legs. Thumbs pointing towards the back of the room. Lower. Open. And lower. Open. Lower. And hold. Rest. All right, one more time. Side plank. And then plank. Side plank. Lifting that bottom hip up. Reaching through fingertips, coming back to plank. Side plank. Plank. Side plank. Plank. Side plank. Plank. And side plank. Rest. All right, under your back, knees in line with hips. Bring knees in towards your chest. Cactus your arms. Press into left, bottom tip of shoulder blade. Rotate to the right. See if you can go further than you've gone. Coming back through center. Press into right shoulder blade. Rotate to the left. Back through center. Go to the right. Press into left shoulder blade. See how far you can go. Keep trying. Then come on back up. Press right bottom tip of shoulder blade. Keep rotating. And rest. Nice work. Okay. Onto your bellies. Tops of feet heavy. Arms like wings. Tailbone reaching towards heels. Tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Open into your cobra. Reach those thumbs towards the back of the room. And then return to the earth. Open. Lifting those legs as much as you can, and then back to the earth, and then up, and then to the earth, up, earth, come on up, and we're gonna hold. Keep lifting the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice work. All right, we're gonna do a cool down here. Come on your back. You'll come and place place your right ankle on your left thigh for figure 4. Press your thigh into your ankle and your ankle into your thigh here. And just start to move your body from side to side so that you're just kind of swaying. Okay, and just notice maybe if you want to have a little bit of circling motion here, if that feels good in your body, listen to what feels good and give that to yourself right now, okay? Go both directions. Flex the right foot. Then you'll find stillness and bring the thigh closer in towards you as you press your right hand into your right knee to keep equal length in both side bodies here. You just feel your ankle pressing into your thigh and your thigh pressing into your ankle. And breathe here. And keeping that engagement, you're going to take your right foot and put it on the left side of the earth. Bring your right arm into cactus. Take your left hand and press it into your right knee. And just breathe and start to send the breath into the outside of your right hip. Keep pressing your right foot into the ground. And keep pressing your ankle into your thigh and your thigh into your ankle. Breathe. Three more rounds of breath here. Just allowing yourself to come to a more fluid breath. Listening to your breath and just receiving. Two more rounds. Good. And then slowly press ankle into thigh and thigh into ankle to come back up. And then bring your right knee in towards your chest. Bring it to the outside of your rib cage. Just let it drift out there. And then extend your left leg out in front of you. Bring the knee back in towards center as you extend your right heel up towards the sky. Interlace your hands behind your thigh. Spread your toes nice and wide and flex your foot. And then just offer yourself some sweet little circles with that heel extending up towards the sky in one direction and then the other direction. Looking for centration of the thigh bone rooting into your hip socket. Once you find that land and just feel that integration, then offer your left hand over your outside of your right thigh and start to allow that right leg to cross towards the midline as the thigh comes in towards the chest and start to feel a little unwinding through the outer hip. Then you can either just let that right leg fall towards the earth or you can bend the right knee. Keep your right shoulder in cactus on the earth. Place that left hand on the outside of the right thigh and then just breathe here. Just knowing that the inhale creates more length. And the exhale just allows you to have a little bit more freedom, release tension, release any stale thoughts. Take this time. Three more rounds of breath. Slowly unwind, hug knee into chest, offer foot to earth, cross ankle over thigh, press ankle into thigh, thigh into ankle, lifting right thigh, right foot off of ground, and then just offering some movement from side to side here. Just listening to what feels good in your body right now. Going in one direction, and then the other. And then finding stillness, pressing thigh into ankle, ankle into thigh. And just letting the thigh move closer in towards your chest. Flexing the left foot. Breathing. And then feeling that balanced action of the ankle pressing into thigh, thigh into ankle as you offer the left foot to the right side of the mat. Offer the left arm into cactus, gaze over the shoulder. Take your right hand, press it into your knee. Keep that connection of the ankle pressing into the thigh and the thigh pressing into the ankle. Breathe. Three more rounds of breath here. When you feel complete, press ankle into thigh, thigh into ankle, rotate back to center. Hug left knee into chest, extend right leg. Let left knee drift outside a left rib cage. Offer a little compression here. And then float that left leg up towards the sky, heel reaching high, toes pointing towards ankle, hands interlaced behind thigh. And then press ankle, hands into thigh and thigh into hands. And start to offer a sweet little circling motion, seeking for centration of the thigh bone rooting into the hip socket, honoring both directions. Once you've found that land, you just press ankle into thigh, thigh into ankle. Let your right hand come to the outside of the left thigh. Let your left arm come into cactus, gaze over your shoulder. Pausing to receive that stretch through the lateral side of the left leg. And then either extending that leg out to straight or bending that left knee, placing the right hand on the outside of the left thigh. And then just letting the weight of the hand encourage a little bit more opening into this twist. Just paying attention to the grounding that you've created through the left shoulder. And as you inhale, create more length. As you exhale, pull navel in and up into your spine. And just allow a little bit more freedom into your being. Letting any stale thoughts, any stale oxygen seep into the earth. Two more rounds of breath. Press hand into thigh, thigh into hand to slowly come back up. Bring knees into chest. Bring hands in between the legs. And then capture the outsides of your feet with your hands and just offer yourself a nice little happy baby. Breathe. Let the feet come together. Let them find the earth. The knees separate. Find your way onto one side and up to a comfortable seat. Nice work, everybody.